Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to America's most beloved Firehouse morning show. A cup of Joe and some Fuego.
Oh my God! And good morning, all you leatherhead, smoke-eating, red devil fighting MFers. Good morning to A Cup of Joe and Fuego. This is the only interactive show that brings you all the news and views from the industry just for you guys, sent in by you guys. So keep sending them in, bro. Oh, I forgot my little banner here where we're going to send it. KUBESPODCAST@gmail.com. Send them in, send them in, send them in. Pictures of your firehouse, your kitchen tables, your rigs. We got one of my good friends sent in her hot old man combination mustache picture. She's proud of her old man. They're a great couple. You'll be seeing that in a little bit. But first, of course, the shameless plug. And I figured we'd start out the shameless plug by giving you a little peek on what's going on here. This is just the intro to when we do a segment called History with Hashagen. Just take a peek at it. If this doesn't pique your interest, bro, $9.95 a month, saltydogapparel.com, www.saltydogapparel.com. Get over there. You get the app. You get the Firewire app. You get all new content by Kubes. I just finished the 1980s Rescue. They'll be going up soon, the Rescue documentary. And just take a peek at this. This will pique your interest.
Put the fucking fire out!
You're listening to the Gettin Salty Experience podcast.
You're listening to History with Hashagen, as presented by the Gettin Salty Experience.
That's not the right one. What the heck did I do? There's a new one that we have. I don't know where it went. Look at me. I'm messing up all over here. Let me see if I can find it. Is this it? I don't think so. I don't know where it is. Is this it?
Put the fucking fire out!
You're listening to the Gettin Salty Experience podcast.
My name is Paul Hashagen. My grandfather was a firefighter, and when I was a youngster, I got a few model fire trucks, and one of them was a rescue truck. And I asked him what that truck did. He says they rescue firemen.
Help a little bit here!
And I kind of knew right then what I wanted to do.
All throughout the country, there was a couple of rescues right in a close period of time that Paul was involved in that made the whole country aware of Paul Hashagen. One was the news helicopter crash when he rescued the news reporter and the pilot from the helicopter. Paul was the rescue diver that went out. He went down not once, but twice.
Well, I like to kid all my friends that work in other boroughs, that I work in the city and they work in the suburbs. I've been underneath the top parts of bridges, I've been in tunnels, I've been in collapsed buildings, I've been in submerged vehicles, on top of skyscrapers, in tenements, inside of tanks. Whatever could happen eventually happens around here.
Now, if that don't pump you up, bro, that guy's a living legend. Get over there. saltydogapparel.com. All right, where are we going first? We're going to go to one of our avid listeners here, a good friend of the show. It is my man, Ron Zoney. It says, if you want, please post this picture of my daughter, Brittany, and I at a Firehouse Christmas party. A young little Brittany and a young Proby Ronzoni. Look at that. Beautiful. Thank God that kid looks like a mother. I can tell you that much, Ronzoni. All right, where are we going to next? It says, Kubes. It says, It says, Kubes, not only are they fellow firefighters, but Walt Left and John Lewis are truly brothers. Walt works in Orlando, and John is now retired from Passaic, New Jersey, but still engaged and loves the fire service just as much. A quick shout out to the older, more handsome John on his birthday. Walter Lewis, Orlando Fire Department. Thank you, Walter. Brothers checking in. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. All right, the Uniondale Fire Department. Here's my boy Artie Werkel coming in shit hot. Artie Werkel. The Uniondale Fire Department celebrated its 100th anniversary on September 28th. Some members of Engine 2 before the start of the parade. Back left, Cameron Peak. Back right, Donnie Hay. Chief Hay and Cameron Peak from Rescue 2. Wow, some salty guys there. And Artie Werkel. We love Artie. He's always in the chat. He's a good fella. He's one of us. All right. Hi. This is Hi, Kubes. Heard you were highlighting mustaches. Yes, we are, my love. Woo, that's a stash and a half there, bro. Highlighting mustaches. My husband's mustache was epic. He had to shave it for the sake of his mask, but it really was glorious. He grew it back a couple of years ago for Halloween. We were Morticia and Gomez Adams, and he looks sexy level 80s Tom Selleck. He's my hot, sexy firefighter with or without a mustache. Gotta run, Jenny Mastriano. We love Jenny. We see her down in Jersey all the time. They are great. We love those two. She's good friends with my wife, too. She's a sweetheart. All right, it says the Massapequa Fire Department. This is from my buddy Paul Mazer. The Massapequa Fire Department took numerous calls reporting a house fire at Maple Lane and Eastwood Drive just after 2000 on March 15, 2024. The first chief to arrive transmitted the working fire and had a fully involved attached garage of a 2-story home. Engine crews stretched 4 lines and 3 going into operation. The fire was mostly contained to the garage with only slight extension there, Paul, to the main part of the house. All searches were negative. Occupants home at the time exited the house safely prior to the fire department's arrival. The fire was knocked down in about 20 minutes. An extensive overhaul lasted approximately an additional hour. There were no reported injuries, and the cause of the fire is under investigation. Mutual aid to the scene was provided by South Farmingdale Fire Department for a fast truck and the Amityville Fire Department for a working truck. All right, brother. That's my boy Paul Mazer coming in. He's got a couple other pictures of the fire. That's just a garage, bro. Great googly mooglies. That looks like more than just a garage, but woo. All right. Good job there, boys, out in Farmingdale. And we got another one here. 1906. It was a Christmas night line of duty. And this is a portrait they made back in 1906 to honor these guys. Found this on those glass slides again. 1906 Fireman's Christmas Night line of duty deaths. I had the names and I don't know what I did with them, but okay, here we go. Anywho, let's get to the videos. Oh no, before we get to the videos, I got a special surprise for you guys. A little treat for you guys. Now this, you guys may or may not know, my father was a fireman. He was also an avid photographer. He owned 3 camera stores, one of them in Bushwick, Brooklyn. And it was a hot day in the summer of 1977 in July, and there was a 5-bagger on Knickerbocker Avenue, and he ran out there with nothing more than a 110 camera. You guys probably didn't even know what a 110 camera is. That took some of the most iconic fire photos ever taken before, man. 124's rig wound up melting. This was some load of fire for the middle of a day, man. That was radiant heat that set that other dwelling on fire right there, man. From across the street, no doubt, no less. Oh, yeah. I have all of them, man. I have all the pictures, the original pictures. So, you know what? I'm going to do some more tomorrow for a cup of Joe and Fuego. His camera store is right to the left there, right past where you can see. So, he ran out, and that's what he saw in the street and ran up there with a 110 camera and took iconic pictures. There's to you, Rich Kubler. Love the guy. All right, let's get to our videos. Where are we going first? All right, this one, I think this is out in California again, bro. These guys doing an aggressive.
Control 2, engine 9's on scene. Single-story house, heavy fire showing. We pulling a line. Good night. All good. Engine 12, can you read me? Backyard debris. I don't have a clear view of the power head on this side. It must be over on the Bravo side.
That's it. Stockton, California. Those brothers do some work out there, man. I don't normally like to critique guys, but man, the one thing I saw there that caught my attention was the guy climbing the ladder. He's already started the saw. Was never big on carrying a started saw up the ladder, man. Just leads to too much possibilities. But I know this might be smoky up there and it might choke it out, but still, man. One day I asked Hank if he's on the show about the time that he was cutting from the bucket and he almost cut his hand off with the cutter's edge. Just a little something I picked up there. Here we go again. We're going to the Majestrian, bro. I took a whole bunch of his clips of special units responding throughout the city. Of course, you know Squad 288's in it. There it is. There it is. I must have shortened that too much. All right, finally, where are we going? The FDNY. Why? Greatest department on the face of the earth. Maybe in the universe. I don't know. Check it out. There's a fire out in Brooklyn. Man, that gets me pumped. The horns blowing, the brothers going to work, the line whipping around at the end there. Excellent job. All right, guys, that will do it for another. I told you we're fast moving, bro. Even with my little glitch in the beginning. But get on over to saltydogapparel.com, bro. I'm telling you, you're going to love the history with Hashagen and all the documentaries we're putting together. You can't go wrong. $9.95. If you don't like it, you can unsubscribe. All right. Well, we'll see you tomorrow, bro. I'll be back tomorrow. I got a whole bunch of more stuff to show you guys. Until then, you know what I say. I love the smell of a cockloft burning in the morning. God bless. See you guys later. Bye.